This is a very patient pistol here. I mean, 35 seconds left right now, and paiN are just now starting to inch their way towards mid. Good news is for FlyQuest, so are they. And they're going to meet in a head-on collision with those double dualies still in play. It's only a single pair right now. And head-on collision working out wonders for FlyQuest. Taking charge, losing out these early duels. FlyQuest looking to force a reroute, but David offers up a couple kills that might open up some access.
Unwinnable, unwinnable. You just can't get the bomb to a site in time. You just can't get the bomb to a site. Snow's desperately trying to open the door back for the but there's simply not enough seconds. So dying is important here. It would be nothing worse than to get clocked in the pistol round.
The like stat charts right there, the levels. You got high firepower here for Regale, but again, it's about bringing in that frustration. My thing is with Regale, I think he has to make this team work. Otherwise, you know, what is his opportunities in the future going to really look like?
Yeah, the resume is starting to become a little clouded.
Yeah. I mean, this has to be where it works. So if there was ever a time for him to, you know, really get that part, it'd be now.
Smoke kind of sets them up nicely, actually. I'm surprised that this gets thrown for FlyQuest. That feels like it was missed.
It was missed, yeah. It hit the wall.
They did a big mistake there, and that's the perfect setup.
Yeah.
You might want to just cut bait, FlyQuest. This is going to be tough to get back into. 5 alive, DP main control, cave control.
Flank held.
Yeah, if Dexter loses this, this is done. He hasn't lost it yet. kaiN dancing with him, trying to buy time, keeps his teammates from getting in towards the side as long as Dexter's not able to help them out. They're going to go for it, but yes, there is the kill coming through from kaiN, and now everybody forced in from FlyQuest to little success. They'll try and get stuck onto that bomb, but
no kids.
They got no appetite. They got no interest. Regale's got to get out of there. They did actually find a kit at the end. A little too late.
I don't know. Yeah, it just hit the wall and then bounced right down. Sometimes there's like trajectories that go wrong. I felt like that was just a bit awkward. Well, they don't miss the flashbang.
No, that's good. That's very good indeed. NQZ down with nothing. We've seen NQZ have some heaters already.
I mean, I don't know if he's still top rated after what Sajat just did in that last series, but he has been up there as well in terms of this.
The thing about Sajat is he hasn't had bad maps. He's just had very normal maps.
Yeah, yeah.
Up until that Dust tier where he's like, no.
Okay, we're making it right now. Yeah.
We're going God mode. I don't know what his individual rating was. It's definitely north of 2.
Yeah.
kaiN brawling, but Vexite getting the better of him, flying around the map now, being moved about. And they are going to allow the bomb plant to come through. As a result of shifting off Vexite, but no, maybe not even. Not even. Nothing afforded to paiN. A shutdown early from FlyQuest, and the Aussies are looking good.
I have been paid once.
How much did you get for that one?
For tournament winnings.
Would you rake in?
400.
400.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. That's not bad. There's something there. Dexter. It's not bad either. He's still alive somehow here in towards middle. Doesn't want to concede the space. He's getting teammates close to him. Eventually he has to reload. But he's dumping the util now, and while he'll eventually go down, he has found good impact, good stall out as well. So we'll want to be this first thrust.
Oh, wow.
Huge find for Inns. That's the bomb. It can be retrieved at the very least, so it's not a disaster yet. But if Snow goes down here at the fountain, which he will, bye-bye. This is another complete non-starter. They are... Man, bulldoze. This is dramatic from FlyQuest. But the problem is, even if you lose with the Anubis and you get through to Nuke, we know this team is very young and at times have some instability. I have watched them on LAN absolutely crater a Nuke before. That should have been a sure thing. And I think if you get out of this with all these young players being frustrated, you gotta be nervous about the bounce back. Okay, they've got some space on towards A, but they really need to get this bomb down. I think the utility is going to afford them that opportunity. It will indeed. Okay, that's a nice one already. Now if they can get anything more, that'd be wonderful. Davide with the drive-by. It's getting messy. Oh, and QZ gets us so close to the line. At least they can make this expensive. At least they can crack some of these goose eggs. At least they can get that bomb planted. This is the best result we've had for paiN in a while. Snow does not want to melt. So he withdraws. They did go for the early cave peek, but a lot of smokes mean that crawl back into the cave. Stare at the shadows on the wall. And the swing is denied. High-low peek shuts down those 2v2. You just get erased. huge mid space, and they're unless they go in towards A, they're not gonna have an early warning system. The comms better be good here from FlyQuest. These B players better be aware that Temple's wide open.
Yeah, I mean, the internal clock's got to start ticking. You can see, actually, that Liaz is feeling a little bit uncomfortable, but
Inz is looking.
it might have to be a little bit speedier here from the side of paiN.
25 seconds. Now they see there's a B main player. Yeah, okay. Why is he baiting? Why is he not going out? Just got to be looking the right way. Not the right time to turn around. Big Zero want to see if he can get more, but Liaz can shut this all down, and will do exactly that. You need to cross him to get the bomb, and now his teammates are here, and you won't cross to begin with. They do them the mercy of killing the B main player as well. Can I just say a controversial thing?
Let's go ahead and hear it.
I think we should force a condensation of the playbooks. I don't think you should be able to have an essay there in your notes. I know that this is a hot take. I know coaches are going to kill me in the streets for this. But I do think it should be like 1 page front back.
Listen, but then you're just going to put so many notes and it's just going to condense into...
If your dudes can't read it, they can't read it. You gotta figure it out, right? If the NFL can condense to 1 play sheet with a number of different players on the field at one time, Counter-Strike teams can do it.
Yeah, that is fair. You know, we're getting into these new stats and percentages that are very intriguing. That's another nice start. Wentz is a little bit overexposed, but he still finds the kill, and the Big U collects, and remaining stalwart on this B-side defense here. They're getting run down from different directions, though, and that's going to be a big problem. It equalized fairly quickly here.
But look at the flank. Look at the cavalry.
Oh, wow.
If Dexter can stay alive at all, they're right here. They're right on, but they're not expecting the player still be in towards K because the bomb play. Dexter flying into the fray. He gives Ricali a chance.
Scope heard.
Scope?
Nope.
It doesn't look like it was hurt. I don't know that Snow's communicated. Now he's figured it out. One of his teammates may be calling to him. Oh, dancing around the pillar, but what a shot. Doesn't expect the last. How is he live? Oh, boy. Davide is nearly giving him a chance, but finally, paiN limp to a round win.
Well, I mean, you look at this duel that Big U's going to have to face here, potentially. Regale positioned up towards middle. A little extra assistance with that AWP to hold off this position. Met by Amali here. He's going to keep his space quite nicely, but
here's the
not get a chance to pop a shot off.
If they go behind it, they're going to have the info. Yep, okay. Vexite now is pretty confident. No one's actually gotten into A main just yet, so as this util comes in, they know they've got somewhere to fight from at the very least. If Vexite can hold on to this is huge. Pumps the camera, util out. Nice kill coming through from Dexter, but he needs more. And a 2-for-1's not so good. Davide has given them the space that they need, but Vexite's still here. And Vexite's brawling, battling, finally dealt with. But he's given his teammates a chance, and they've got the weight of the util for this post. A tap on that bomb, but not committed to. And now a teammate with him, Liaz and Inz, they can cook here. They dodged. Kawez expecting the heaven peak, but they've slipped past his angle, and now he may never get the chance for the plant. 25 seconds, NQ's got to put these pieces together. He finds the first. But Liaz eager to give him the fight that he craves. How do you plant this up? Drop to the gun, 9 bullets in, but Liaz will not flinch.
Yeah, this is a huge reality check for paiN here. Tough series yesterday, now feeling that pressure back-to-back.
Look.
Talked about breaking the loss streaks here, stamping those for FlyQuest. That's exactly the position paiN need to find, and David with an opener.
This is the big hitter. Vexite's done such a good job of holding on to space here towards A, finding the damage, finding the casualties. I mean, that last round as well, he was perfect. It's getting that kill off the Tech 9. David may be the one piece that's clicking right now for paiN.
Yeah, sometimes that is enough for paiN here, but need more of that extremity lurking presence to have impact.
Boy, he's going solo. No, there's a flashbang for it, potentially on Regali. They'll play together. This is not the fight you want against the Pistols. And indeed, they're going to get dismantled. It has to be Regali. 1, 2, 3. Stacked up. Gone to the sidearm. Snow will lead that through. But now utility can come up to bottle them in towards A main to stall this out. The rotation in. Inz is wary that someone could have gotten up in towards mid. That nade, though. whittle them down, and Lias has another chance at an impact round. Drops the bomb, confirms the second player as well. All the information available to him. That will call in his comrade, the Cavalry. Kawes just desperately trying to get this thing planted, and that will be denied. We come to the last round of the half, 9 stacked up for FlyQuest. Look, these guys may not know shit.
Just a couple of months ago, in the major, looking to get their revenge here. And that Snow, though, that's what you need out of him here. Punishing some of this A aggression that has been ever present. Helped out by David in the utility. Fast up middle is Big U, taking his timings. Not prepared for it at all is Regali, and he'll get sidelined. Maybe the pressure relieved here for paiN as Big U's just unleashing all the pain here.
You gotta do it. Captain steps up, takes command for his team. Now they got control towards middle. This is the first round of this Anubis. The first round. That looks like Anubis should on the attacking half, right? Control, space, manipulate, flank out. Players looking the wrong way and caught. So it comes late, but maybe, just maybe, it's a sign of a better dawn for paiN.
It's hard to do on the CT side of Anubis, I will say. Maybe, though. I mean, it did look like Big U was just over with the fact that they were losing rounds and took it into the palm of his hands. Snow with a little impact as well. But I'm with you, man. FlyQuest looking in tip-top shape with that half right there. Now they got to continue it forward here to the second. David quick on the kills. Maybe this guy can take over once again. 15 so far and looking to make it more. And QZ with a little extra assistance. And that could be the ticket in to the second half here for paiN.
He's been the lone bright spot.
Yeah.
Shining star on a very dark night for paiN. But maybe his light can lead in a little bit more success here.
And you know, David's kind of used to being in that position. But not on this team.
Why would that be? Why would that be? What teams has he been on previously, Cole, where he might have had to do some carrying?
I don't know. Might want to look at the opening kill statistics of Red Canids.
But there's this guy on that team who's 2-time #1 player of the year.
What years were those? 10 years ago? Well, I guess 9.
Your first Exner thinks Coldzera is washed. You can find him on Twitter. I don't know if I've ever had a Tofurkey. I've had a lot of replacement type products. I don't know if I've ever done the Tofurkey.
I have not.
It's just a lump of tofu, right?
In a turkey shape.
I don't even know.
Yeah, they molded into a full turkey.
It is. Let's see. Vexite, beautiful entry. Can't quite get the second, though. Teammates didn't come along for the front because they are rocking their way up middle. Uh-oh. paiN on the train. And I might just be taking them home and out of this matchup.
Taking them home to Nuke?
That is true. They do have Nuke.
Yeah.
That is home turf. Hold the spot for Dexter. Dexter's hunting these up. Dexter. Ooh. Well, he's dead. He's deadster. Deadster.
Yeah. That works right there. Named Jake.
Okay, Nyx is in fact Nick Lee. That makes sense. And YYX. However, Quinn, named Quinn.
Oh.
Just messing with us.
On towards the B side, though. Messing around into the ground here. Snow trying to defend, but does get overrun.
Putting good work, though.
A lot of damage.
Clocked in for a shift, got a kill and nearly 2. Because his teammates plug the gaps.
It's a little bit of utility here for Kawes.
Has to be Kawes. He's had a bit of a sleeper. Time to wake up. Finds the first. Problem is Vexite, right? Vexite, healthy, strong, mighty. Smoked off. Smoked off. Double smoke. Smoking. Ticking. Sticking. Out of time. Out of clock. Out of life. Shot in the dome. And it is going home for FlyQuest.
I think he ended off that first half as well, 15 and 3. So it was just super dominant all over. And this T side is just not taking them too long to try and close.
Oh, God. FlyQuest feel like they're bullying them now.
Yeah, they're hitting some flow state right now.
It's an unusual place for FlyQuest to be in against a Brazilian team. This isn't how it usually goes. I think they like this change, though, I'd imagine.
I'm sure. Do you think it comes down to how confidently they were talking in the opening stage here? They were saying they look or feel at least super comfortable versus paiN, and that is certainly what they're putting on display right now. All right, that'll do.
Jump across.
Right into the other end. What about a molly back in your return there, and he finds the fight. Snow just can't get anything going there.
Backside actually just pulled the Uno reverse card out of his pocket, slapped that down, said, "Oh, I'm not mollied, you're mollied." I mean, you get that kill, but it's cold consolation because now you've lost A. You know you've lost A. Inns is rocking out onto it, and his teammates might just walk into B.
You know you lost A, so you're going to push out A, and then you're going to have an open B bomb site. Oof. Why not take both? You know what's better than one bomb site too?
Okay, at least they deal with him, so now they can attempt the retake. They won't just lose this to the clock, but the clock is coming for them. That bomb planted. Time to rotate back, guys!
The long rotate without any kits as well.
Oh god, no kits? Youch! Feeling rather unwinnable here. But never say never. Okay, I'm gonna say never. David, can he be the Deus? No. No, he will not. It'll be FlyQuest instead who ascend an early map win, and comfortable at that. Business-like, barely even a pop-off for a celebration. They took care of paiN. Popping the door. Smoking a mini. IQZ setting up the next salvo of util. All this utility is focused in towards A, so indeed that does seem to be where their head did. A fight in towards the hot, that's information certainly gained. And Vexite for the moment has rebuffed them, but they spent most of their nades. And now it's a double ramp setup. This is a good setup, but they cannot get the kills. Setup can be as good as possible. You have 3 players here ready for the fight. But only one found back the other way. Will they expect Dexter to already be stuck?
I mean, he's too quick on this position here, surely, to ever anticipate him. They're going to overlook him, but no, it's still cleared out by David. It is the bomb hitting the floor as they try and take control.
A dance out. Oh, nice attempt there from Dexter. Nice maneuver to slip out of the spot, the tough spot indeed. But Inns
out.
He's wary of the flank. That's the problem. Kill on the player on high. Did Inns spot both those players low? They closed the doors. Now fly back through. This is getting real weird. How confident are you in this plant? Ooh, you got past. But that means there's an isolated fight and one that cannot pay off. Beautiful round from Snow. 3 big kills. His team was in trouble. FlyQuest felt like they had their number everywhere they went. Like that's the kind of look. The arms crossed. You could be at the top of the battlements defending a fortress. Wouldn't be out of place. Commanding Squint.
Yeah. Laser focus.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Dexter able to find himself a nice little opening. And sliding down the vent, though, this is a nice move here. Followed up from Kawaz, and a couple of players standing a bit in resistance here. Double up spotted now, but the Kawaz flank does not come up his way. Liaz spins for the win. Well, is David going to follow in the footsteps here? He's going to try and slide in.
Was he spotted?
He had to have been. Yeah, Dexter, I thought saw him. Inns turns around, so yeah.
Footsteps now. Okay.
You're in a conversation for at least a bomb plant. They're still slow on the uptick here, and that's going to queue up some repositions. There you go. That's David on the Inns. That's your access. Smoke towards single door. All right, they're going to look to punch in the digits.
They do indeed. Can't be denied. Slipping away into post plants, and now 2-on-3. This one gets very risky indeed. David cleared out from the corner. Nice pre-fire coming through there from Dexter. And QZ, what do you got? Got the first. You're looking for more. Not to be. Defuse on and FlyQuest. The guns come out. What is the pattern on the FlyQuest jersey on the green? There's like a texture to it pattern.
A wave, maybe?
I don't know what's going on there, but I'm intrigued. I'm curious.
Oh, that's a quick death right there. David catching out Dexter. It seemed like they just didn't have a smoke there to cross in safely. Biggie looking for more on his lurking presence. Going to spot out a lot more than he bargained for. Already 2 players looking to join forces.
Big entry, though. Disassembles this setup, disassembles this stack. Now, paiN have a lot of options. There's not any information for FlyQuest. They know they haven't rocked all the way down and towards lower. That's what they know. Now you get a re-clear coming in from Regali in towards ramp. And Vexite is as tucked can be. So they could be coming out Heaven. They could be coming out Mini. They could be coming out Lobby in towards Hut. They could go down Secret. And you're stacking down the numbers on the lower side. bigazera might get caught. Okay.
That's gotta force him to reroute here. 20 seconds. This is a little concerning with Vexite's position.
Vexite just end this. He just end this. Here's Cowes. Gets the first, but that's only the one. Lets a player up the vent, though. Uh-oh. Molotov down. 15 seconds. They have to plant this dang bomb. 12. 10. 9. Regali can't get here in time. Doesn't want to give up his position, so he'll creep out the hot Regali with the chance to lock this down. Both players back of the site. Now he's been spotted. Setting up the util, trying to force them into the fray. The double swing him. And they're out on the angle. Snow resetting it. Regali, you got to do it with the rifle. And Snow has the headshot required. What if you stuff the chicken nugget with mashed potatoes? Would that technology work?
I don't see why we can't try.
Has science gone too far? No, certainly think so. Oh, nope, doesn't quite have that. Dexter right on the edge of the smoke. Snow had all the space outside, but Mini was what he wanted. The Mini he shan't have. Pop on the smoke. There's the spot. Liaz knows they're coming his way. Any reinforcements? No. No one close enough at hand, so Liaz delorded. And now, which way do you want to go, paiN? You've got options. Dex is trying to keep you contained here in towards Hell. He's rotated all the way from Mini.
Looking to get explosive out of the hut. This could just be the perfect target if it wasn't for the fact that Vexite has repositioned pretty effectively. Oh my god, but InkQZ just snipes him out of the round there with the AK in hand. Catching the re-aggro there. Dexter offers up a single, but that's going to be a Regali likely save now. He's not going to get given anything extra to work off of here. paiN, off the back of a tough loss there early. Snow falling quick in the round. Take that ramp control back with that quickness from Cowes. Taking a fast move down in towards Secret here. That's mission accomplished.
Here's the duel. Uh-oh. Snow tagged up. Okay, so first skirmish, good, but you do now know where the rifle is, and Regali, you can't really stick around.
Ooh, timing from Vexite. Oh my god, just perfectly threaded in there. David not aware that InkQZ fell off the line. And so that's a free kill on the sideline. And he continues to push through the smoke. Now they're not going to anticipate this. Bomb planted, wide open kill. Another sneaky Vexite frag. Meanwhile, Snow is still trapped in an unknown location right now. Looking to maybe activate late on the flank, and he gets given the opportunity to bail his team out.
Might be the key piece to getting back into this, but now the rifle is squeak. Oh, and again, they're just letting people walk through. Bomb goes down. Nearly denied. It comes down to the clutch, and Regali, what a time to find your first.
Wall of smokes. Or at least that should be the feeling at the moment.
Speaking of smokes.
Oh, again, Snow.
Oh, they're swapping spots. They're swapping spots. Dexter comes out thinking that they're trying to take the space outside, but actually, it was a fiction. It was a ruse. And Dexter realizes in time, comes back in to help out his teammates. Snow cannot capitalize on all that space. But look at bigazera. Well, goodbye, bigazera. Don't look at bigazera. Look away. Avert your gaze.
Don't look at me. But unfortunately for him, Regali's got a nice telescope to look at him. And now they're still aggressing. They want to continue to press the issue inside of the hut as well. Double up on the ramp side. Squeaky door again looks like a prime real estate here if it wasn't for the fact that Dexter can then take that contact and swing off accordingly.
1 for 2. Okay, we're starting to pay this back in the conversion ratio. You can't keep doing that, but you can. Oh well, that's that op. That's that op. Difference maker. Cowes full sprinting, trying to somehow pick up the pieces of this round, and it's denied.
And it looks pretty cool too, to be honest with you.
You know what? I figured out. I have a solution to this, which is I can just check their store. And presumably they will tell me what it is.
Ooh. Good cross in there, but oh, the smokes fade away. Bigu still found out right there at the edge of the smoke. Snow finally manages to thread a kill in pushing that mini smoke, but not as successful there for Cowes. And FlyQuest starting to shut things down. helming that charge, Regale, with the 1v1 clutch and the positioning here with the AWP on Nuke. It's looking in tip-top shape. Finds a kill outside, repositions in towards ramp, and gets a kill while blind. Fantastic work here from Regale, continuing to impact the server. I think QZ gonna struggle to do just that.
There leaves. It's a 4-leaf, not quite clover, but pattern going through. It's not done yet. NQZ can get his hands on an op. And we know what this guy can do with an op.
Or a Zeus.
Or a Zeus.
Maybe then an A4 somewhere in the mix. No A4s up though, just AKs for the CT side.
25 seconds. 20 seconds.
He sticks to the AK as well.
I mean, doesn't want to give up the audio cue perhaps, but they're wrapping towards mini. I just don't think he has time. Doesn't have a chance.
The over-the-shoulder camp's looking nice. And right now, most importantly, keeping all of Outer Yard in his hands.
Certainly more effective than the Zeus. Ooh, they're coming his way. They're coming his way. They're stacking up. Here comes the approach. Smoke in to block it. Does he get a shot off first?
Distraction.
Stacks up two. No one cleared it. No one cleared it here in the shadow of the Schmallow. Dexter's roasting him.
Fairly aware of this top red position, lands it onto InkQZ despite it. Just a sharp adjustment. And the setup looking fantastic for FlyQuest if it wasn't for Kawis. And his pesky picks back.
Liaz is lower, right? So you've actually got a premium opportunity to get this bomb down up top. There's a player in heaven now in Eanes, but he's not got any utility to get over the lip.
Oh, that's good, Molly.
So yeah, now they're gonna have to wait for the retake. Regali's gonna take the space in towards mini. Don't plant for him. But they won't. They heard me. Just put a shot through. Put a shot through the middle. Come on. Oh, that's a bad time to have a whip. They're stacking up. They give him some chances. The nade might finish one. Boy, it's doing good damage. But Ains now needs to find both and chooses the wrong target, the one facing away from him.
Big Uzera showing his experience, knowing that he needs to take some more duels here. But a couple missed op shots have not shot the confidence of Regale. Instead, he's going to continue to pick up the pace in which David will shut it down from the top of the marshmallow once again. Has been able to punish any time that FlyQuest have tried to get aggressive back red. He's been there to shut it down.
Tap, 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 tap.
David not giving up on the duel, neither is Dexter. And especially if you're FlyQuest right now, can't really afford to give up on any fights. Lost out on too much map control. This is just going to be a straight B play here.
Yeah, you've given up on the site. Backside might find this, though. And he does indeed. Evens up the numbers. If you catch this player out towards red, life will get a lot easier. So, though, who knows that they have to move into him. Smoke to fake the back out, and one is plenty there. 1.5, even better. He's done a great job. His teammates are so confident in getting that bomb down. They know they can get in post-plant positions because there's still a player stuck up top. Vexa and Dexter need some heroics to bring this one through. Stuck on the door. It's not going to be Vexite. Dexter not looking so healthy. Not ready for the clear. 7 rounds for paiN as they looking here on Nuke.
And it just looks like their comfortability on that last half a lot stronger, despite a little late resurgence from FlyQuest there, getting that op out for Regale, finding a couple of rounds in a row. Dexter continuing to deliver in these crucial positions. We'll see what they have here for a pistol. Snow might get a chance at revenge right now. His attention drawn in every which way, but he just spins. He's like a Beyblade right now, turning up and down and keeping them away from this mini attack.
Well weighted. Sharp edges. And he continues to connect and knock them out of the arena. Let's go, Snow. You earned that pop off. Look at those little smiles. Obi needs to get a serious steaming routine just to keep those vocal cords alive by the time he's 20. There's actually just a full stipend in the team budget for cough drops.
The Snow budget. Oh.
What?
Oh.
I mean, surely a gun barrel poked out or something there? I'd love to see that from Vexite's perspective. You know, if you want to see that from Vexite's perspective, you can go to Face It Watch. Who needs to remember URLs anymore?
Yeah.
It's a wild west of the internet.
Shout out to search engines. Backside. Oh, that's some tough time right there. No turn on that one. Snow gonna dive down the vents afterwards. Hearing the bomb plant on the B bomb site, that would be a good cue to do that.
Ooh, he's giving in to the slip.
Also got this rampery aggro, but if it's loud, it's gonna be tough. And well, Snow actually slides on by. Might struggle to activate at this point.
Somebody gave Snow just an invisibility cloak. FlyQuest should keep forgetting that in places. And now it seems, well, they don't stick to the stick, which is what you have to do based on the name of it. Eventually, they need to get the defused going.
There's
He's
no
playing with these seconds. He's playing with his time, and you're right. Full 10-second required. No, it is retrieve.
Okay.
Kawaz has got that, but he's not the player on it, so it'll be okay. It'll be fine because Ari gets that done without the kit. Full 10-second, no problem.
Oh, goodness.
Got a little nervy.
We'll see what they can make happen here with the MAC-10s. I mean, they're continuing to try and apply the pressure. I like the decision from FlyQuest here. Up a map, trying to get the momentum back. Roll out a quick A play here, see if you can't collapse in on this. But they're stalled out now. They haven't made forward progress at all. And they've already thrown a lot of that execution utility.
David, though, back inside, always a problem to overcome. And now he sets up Kawaz coming in from the heavens. Kawaz raining down fire has been brilliant since this half switch. Regali somehow pirouettes. So he's got a chance, a minute. No one with eyes on the bomb right now for paiN. There's a window of opportunity. Because NQZ has given the space to reroute in towards Mini. And Kawaz has gone down low. He's checking it thrice. But NQZ is getting back up top, and Kawaz ramping from Squeak. Okay, you've checked it too many times. Eventually, you've got to go down the list, man. Eventually, Regali, you've got to make your moves. There's patience, and then there's I'm not going to plant the bomb.
Looked like the latter right there. Wait, we do have microphones on a lot.
Constantly.
Maybe always.
All over ourselves. We're just
Maybe everywhere.
putting supercomputers in our pockets to fry our nuts and service ads. I love the future.
At the same time.
What a wonderful utopia we built for ourselves.
Big Uzera. But you know what it really allows you to do is watch Counter-Strike from anywhere in the world. And right now you're watching Dexter serve up a headshot. Because it did trade one back in kind, which is quite brilliant. They might trade this. Whoop, it does indeed. And NQZ follows it up with a hell of a shot. Now Snow wants to fight and shut down all this outside control. Fortunately for FlyQuest, they withdraw that bomb, but you can't go down. That's the bomb. That's the C4. That's it all gone. It's Vexi trying to pick up the pieces and deny map point onto paiN. And right now, he might be more willing to fry his nuts than to deal with the pain of this map.
See if he gets any nice tasty treats. A lot of targets in the outer yard. That'll certainly overwhelm him. And paiN just looking on top of their map pick now. You have the young individuals that we said, could fall into this mental trap. Frustration, not doing so at all. David continues to remain stalwart. Snow's been stepping up in a big way in the second map.
David, holding the line. Holding the line. And Regali trying to get through that line, getting himself an upgrade perhaps, but he does not want to risk this. Not on the other side. Look at what they've gotten down secret, though. Dexter has a ton of space. The question is, can his teammates link up with him? That is the big question. Vent seems to be a close possibility. You have Kawaz posted here in the ramp room, but he's got no support.
He's got an AK, though. He's got a good headshot percentage.
Windows aren't broken. He's waiting for his teammates to make noise to try and break the windows. That's what Dexter's calling for. Making a lot of noise, trying to find this contact. See if he needs to break it, but if Kawaz can just hold them on the line, nearly gets it done himself. Now they can link up lower. Are they aware of the possibility of this ramp play? They are indeed. NQZ has now rumbled it. Now there's no more element of surprise. It's desperation here for FlyQuest. Door blown off. Bomb planted down, but can they get away? Oh my. 17 points of health between two players. That's all they've got. That's all they've got to work with to try and cling on to Nuke. It's falling apart before our very eyes. Smokes every bit and bob of utility deployed here just to buy extra seconds. It's just down to one man, Regali. This would be true heroics. This would be unbelievable, and It's just not gonna happen. paiN bring it through. Domination on Nuke, not dropping a round after the half switch. They have brought us to Inferno. The precipice of victory here. We're going the distance between FlyQuest and paiN.
At that point, I am just like jumping in the balcony off the walls there, but they'll elect against it.
Avoid the information, I think, is probably the general idea.
Yeah.
Liaz is going to give them a whole lot of information out of the barrel of these two guns. That go to the left one, info, with the right one, peek. Well, info gained, peek gained. Somehow, David is between two and still shooting. Eventually, he goes down, but you need more bullets, Regali, and not enough time to put in the magazine. It's a dually retake, but oh, paiN will not let it start. Vexite had no idea he was tough. So a clutch needs to happen here, and Inz is not the one with armor.
Ouch.
Oh,
Ouch.
boy.
Ouch. that does not feel great. Flexible here out of apartments once again, because he's going to have to get a little messy again trying to make it out of apartments.
That's the different sport. That's football.
Oh, okay.
Messy, yeah. Regali tagged up. Now they know there's a player out towards the arches, and things are getting messy indeed. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. And the 5-7 finds victims. This round's on. This round's very much on. Bomb's got to get planted. They've got nadage on Inz, and NQZ's low. And Big Huzera's gone. It's just the one man. I like closing the gap. You're going to risk it, but you need a reposition here, and they don't come through just yet, so slips out towards Graveyard. This might be unexpected, but if he doesn't find two on the initial spray, it could be tough to get through. Flashbang doesn't connect. They don't clear. Oh, the whiff is there, though. Had to get the insta-kills. There was no second opportunity, and FlyQuest off the pistols, the scout, the punish. They're saying we don't see anyone, but this is the intention, right? paiN giving a little bit of a ruse to try and rotate players over to support B, and that one smoke is a fake. This is a fake on a fake.
There's a Molotov, though, for Liaz right now. That's going to be crucial time-buying utility. And now they're starting to feel the pressure on this A side. Can they hold up against the clock?
That helps. Molly in as well. Sections off some of these players. Does a ton of damage. Regali's done some work. Teammate out in the open, though. Overcommits, perhaps, trying to keep his team alive. David gets a chance at the clutch, but right over the box. Dinked immediately.
And back out. And back in.
The problem is you just really don't know anything off of that from Dexter, right? You're making that move to try and get information and maybe catch them in rotation, and instead you only see one, so you just don't really know how to read this. Now you know. Oh, and Regali, that was very critical. Molotov, oh no, turns his head away. Mollies are not walls. They can't be tested, and this one is over. Back away, Vexite.
Oh, little inchworm. See if that opens up NQZ to some kills in return right there. Vexite does get sidelined. And that's going to be the save for only an Inz.
Remember that, folks, when you're constructing your rosters. Never let anyone get comfortable. Good timing on the smoke, but they are past it. Still, the bloom is perfect for Vexite. He's going to be able to stack 2 kills off of that, and now the B site is closed for business. So, an attempt in towards the pit instead. Nadage effective. Anticipatory smoke, expecting a Molotov to come out, but the Molotov is on NQZ, and it's not close at hand.
Got a nice line from Regali here, and then the reposition as well in towards Library. So they're well staffed here on this A side to cover off this R trap as well. And handled just about perfectly. Flashbang. Nicely tossed in there. Cowhez looking for some good adjustments and looking for that op now.
It's funny how different the pacing is just on an Inferno compared to everything else in the pool right now. Like, nade popping has made Counter-Strike, generally speaking, a lot more active in terms of the engagements and the setups and the info plays. And then Inferno, it has made Inferno more dynamic, but it's still Inferno. You still feel like you're being gently rocked for most of the round, and then you get the action. Here we go, Cowhez, nice pick. Finds Regali. But now we're going to go back and forth a little bit. No, we're going to accelerate straight in towards pit. Here we go. Motion on, smoking towards Moto. If they kill this midi-pit player, it's going to be a save.
Oh, their rotation's rolling through the Moto smoke right now. Dexter on the scene here, and Big U firing up. Cow is cutting it off as well.
That's why it would have been a save if you got Pit player. Because now there's no survivors. You got players low. But there's a reason why teams cut bait so often on Inferno retakes.
All just to be denied by one player there. They're Flash reaggressed through the smoke, but this is a good reaction. paiN are very quick on the scale up B and wrapping into this A play.
Smoke's timely. At least you give them a little bit of space. Still even see him? Is that just a lineup? I think it's just a lineup. That's disgusting. Spam on in deletes the pit player. Now the retake's here, but 1-for-1 might not be good enough. Bomb going down. Yeah, they can't risk this. They cannot risk this. They are out of here. Can I request that replay, if possible, from his perspective?
I have been seeing people line up, like on the on Mirage apps. They put their crosshair on like a certain place, tuck themselves into a corner, and then just start smoke spamming straight onto the van, like near the van, like not pixel boost, but on the
hop
tail
up
light of the vans.
Yeah.
And they're just getting opening picks like that.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more discussion of hair and whatever, and I'm not up to date on it.
Well, you got nice hair, so that's all that matters.
For now, I'm getting old. Gotta decide if I'm gonna start spritzing.
Well, hey, they say when you have the hair that you have when you're 30, it's pretty much good from there.
Gave me some advice.
Yeah?
I gotta decide if I'm gonna follow it.
You got a derma roller?
What is that?
Where you rub your scalp with like little needles?
Interesting. No, didn't
That's
know
what
that.
David's doing, but instead of needles, it's just bullets.
Just bullets on his scalp? Don't put bullets on your scalp, folks. That is very dangerous.
FlyQuest sending some bullets back towards his scalp. We got a chance here.
Yeah, Snow's going to look to make that chance a whole lot more possible. Oh, can he make it another kill? No, great flashbang from Dexter. Making it a lot easier to handle Snow if he can't see yet.
Well, we found out that is not actually conclusive. It's not conclusive. That does not definitely help you with this. Flashbang to set up this peak. Speaking of can't see ya, no, it's a Molotov. Yeah, you can see through mollies. They do sting, though.
There's an HE.
That smoke, a little too poofy. There's cover from the molly. Big kill from Picazera. Come on, FlyQuest. 6 seconds. You gotta have this one. There should be no time. The bomb plant's coming through, though. They've got enough. They've got enough. FlyQuest, you gotta close. Into the clutch. It goes NQZ, and he cannot escape the fountain. And so he will rest in its sweet waters as we head to the half. Hey, you know what? I think that means they're winning.
That's a really good start here nowadays.
It's a low bar, but I think that means they're winning.
I'm with you. That's the vibe right now.
Liaz has chased a chicken in towards the hallway. That's given up his position. Now they know. The chicken betrayed him. Frank, a secret agent, a double operative. Frank Jr. returning to sell them out here. Now a 2v2 trade, but on the site itself, David only gets the one. So you silence that monster. You get yourself a chance at the plant. And now it's Snow and Cowets working their way back into this.
Both with armor, both with a little bit of utility as well.
In's not so much on the armor. But everyone else, they're vested up. Out of the pit already, dancing around, but there's the trade. Liaz has dropped it. Now in the smoke, cover from it. Liaz finds his third.
Back it up right there. As soon as it allows for the cross. That FlyQuest timing is incredible.
Oh no. Oh no. Vexite's made a hash of that. Looked like it was going to be David's error, and instead now, they're getting a chance to get out of this. Liaz trying to take a space, trying to still find the punitive measures. But it's the NQZ punish that connects. That is a big mistake made from Vexite. Big blunder. It's allowed paiN to escape with the advantage here. They're going to try and pinch in towards B, but time's going to be the issue. 30 seconds.
Oh.
We just seen Snow slip through. But how do you... Your teammate still has to go in. You still have to go help him. You're going to get that kill, but you can't reroute. They're hoping that this noise made towards A on Moto is going to pull off the B-site player, but it just sets up a 1v1. A risk not rewarded here.
And manages to shut down any missing that was done in that last round. Got the op now this time once again with another shot. But he just reins it in as soon as FlyQuest turned the corner around the bin.
Oh. Oh, could have been two. Settle for one. Smoke up, give him a little comfort. Molotov timing is perfect here to disjoint this.
40 seconds left. Decisions have to be made here for FlyQuest, and for the most part, has to be towards this A side.
That's a hell of a shot. That'll open things up. Skeleton key type of kill out from Ins. But still a lot more locks to get past. And this wrap from Moto will have to be the antidote because Zera painted into a corner. He finds some impact, but he can't deny the round. The bomb will be planted. His teammates rotating in. Regali tucks it deep. Vexite is so low. For the moment, he's tucked in by the graveyard, but this is such a risky position. And as they wrap a lane, he's going to be so very compromised. Needs just a ripper of a headshot on the first face. Or he'll be at least an early warning system. Set up crossfire on Regali. There's the wraparound. Gets the first. Gets the one. Can't finish the shot. Great idea, but couldn't quite pay it off. And now it is paiN sliding into the lead.
It's going to help big time that the first person that lands the opening kill on that retake is somehow in QZ. Snow with the 1v1. paiN with the lead. Tech 9s are out. A lot of utility here and a fast play in towards Apps once again. Oh, a little bit overexposed. David, he didn't prepare for that level of aggression. Now it's just the op that can only shoot one bullet at a time. And is going to have to concede the bomb site.
Well, if they get the bomb over, there they do. Dexter close up on the angle. Snow knows to clear this, but he doesn't clear it deep enough. Lazy clear, and it's cost them. The Tech 9 just punished to the 2-2. Gotta know your angles, gentlemen. Gotta know your angles, and now the dangle of this one is getting out of there.
And at least you get the early initial feeling of frustration out with the arm raise.
Effective motion without hurting your hand.
Yeah.
Good restraint from Kawes. That's a pro right there.
The vet. They're not out of things just yet. There's paiN here, even though they're on the low buy. It's in QZ taking some initiative. Wants to double dip, though. Is that going to be a problem? Or is he going to perfectly work around this off angle? Oh my god, Bigu in the potted plant position. And he sends two into the soil.
Bigu known as something of a gardener. Raising young sprouts. But he can get in there and do the dirty work himself. Give him a trowel. Let him cook.
Why? Why, Frank?
Why, Frank? No, you said the A4.
Oh, yeah, the A4, yeah, sorry. You mean message.
Can't even keep your own aura comments straight now.
Listen, the only gun with...
Caught him out in a contradiction.
The only
I accuse.
gun with aura is the AK.
Only the AK?
Yeah.
I mean, it does make sense that everyone tries to pick it up on both sides then.
Yeah, that gun's got aura right there. Dexter using it, but it was a fair duel right there. Snow had one.
So you're saying the Deagle has no aura?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rifle, sorry.
That's not what you said. You said gun.
Sorry.
Op, no aura?
Sorry. I feel like I'm getting attacked here.
Yeah, well, you're saying
I'm under the
crazy,
microscope.
baseless things, so... Get in the DMs.
The op has aura.
Oh, boy. Not that one. The aura is the missing aura. The whiffing aura, Papiki Zera. Trying to hold on to this position solo. Can't quite escape. Regali checks him back, and now FlyQuest might have just opened the doors to a bomb site. They have indeed. No one's home. So this is where we're almost certainly going to see the save from paiN. And that's going to be tied up double digits. This one's going the distance. This one feels like neither team can step away. Cole, do you smell that? In the air?
This banana fight going just swimmingly for paiN. They want to continue the pressure. Big U looking to be the tip of the spear in this play. Dexter behind it. A little battle of the minds goes up in Big U's favor. As that head-to-head is closed out, now there's an op that stands behind him. And this is loud. In QZ, is he going to connect here? He certainly will. And double down on the double entry coming through here from the side of paiN. And Leah's not in a position to react just yet here. They're still slow about the approach. Oh, and another HE. Leah's hasn't seen his target yet.
Snow.
Oh, Snow.
Oh, boy. Overswings. Vexite knew he was coming. Knew what to expect. The anticipation works out in his favor, but you still got players who are so low. Liaz, wounded. Vexite, not very much better. We want the big guy on the op to connect. And at least for the moment, they'll deny him the chance at the shot. The tick was hurt on David, though. All the players in towards pit. They know they've got him flush, but no one was ready for the punish. Here comes the angle. Liaz, low HP or no, he can still hit the headshots. And it comes down to Kawes in the back of the site. Regali running him down with a pistol. Needs to get that done. Now the bomb can be planted. There's time enough. There's space allowed. The rotation is on, but it's NQZ and Bigu. Zera both coming from the bottom of Banana. Now creeping their way up the lane. Creeping their way in on approach. A crossfire set up for the mini pit, and Liaz wants to get ahead of it because he knows a headshot is his best chance. NQZ. Gone to the AK. Everything to play for here. A critical round, a critical juncture, clearing out the mini pit, but leaving himself exposed to the op on site.
And they love this aggressive apartments positioning here between Liaz and Vexite. Trying to do it again.
Look at that nade. Actually, not as meaty as I thought it might be, but still quite chunky. And NQZ, very much chunky on the op shots. It's a nice start. It's a very nice start for paiN here as they're going to try and drag this towards overtime, towards extra rounds. But we've seen FlyQuest. They've had that extra something. These rounds that matter most. 4 players are here for paiN, though. They've got the read. There's no second element. There's no threat towards B. There's nothing to coax them back.
The T-side threw a molly deep in Banana as well, but that still looks like it's bringing in some extra rotates right now. They still have NQZ covering off this arch side.
Split B, it seems. But with that op, you're right. It's just too much. That's the bomb spot as well, so that's information confirmed, if you will. That'll keep Snow close at hand.
It's a perfect reposition from Kawes back into safety. Oh, but Vexite deletes Dave, and there's a chance here to now overwhelm this player on the back of the site.
Out. Oh, and QZ is just taking command of this. The walkout with the USP is enough. Snow denies him the ace, but they'll take this round however they can get it. NQZ stepping up massive, flying through that library smoke. Such a risk to himself.
On the map there, Biggie started pushing past the smoke, keeping Banana control. No need to jump on the rotates just yet here. You still have NQZ on the site proper, ready to defend.
Great shot hit. Oh, he's spooling up again. NQZ just deleting all of them. They keep fighting him on the same line. That's never going to be a recipe for success. FlyQuest gone. Cannot claim this one in regulation. Inns desperately trying to cling to it. But there will be no chance. NQZ, the final boss of this map of Inferno, and he stands unslain. Getting interesting. Yeah, that deep smoke, different look. Haven't seen that very often. So does that keep the doubt in for FlyQuest? Oh boy, NQZ risked it. And that nade. Oh my god, he's alive. But Big Uzera, not so much. 1 HP.
Kawes just done it, right? He's been able to offer up enough deterrence for them to go look the other way. CT smoke could be deadly for NQZ, though.
Keep himself out of the line. Blinded up. Are they going to flash him through? CT Molotov keeps this at bay, at least for the moment. Dumping nades again. Here's the pathing in towards site. They're closing the gap. They find Snow in the back. Now it should all be shut down. The player tree gone as well. 1 HP for NQZ, and he's just thinking about how best to get out of there.
Yeah, save would be ideal. Kawes is going to open up that path for him.
They couldn't find a regulation. But as is so often the case, the team that can't close strikes first.
It's so much easier to get 13.
Psychology is a hell of a drug.
It's that dang brain up there that sometimes could do you in.
Bottom players simply not have brains.
Just aim.
Unfortunately, I think too many of them do. But not these. They're using their brains. Powerful tools. Not so successful in the hunt, our FlyQuest, but the round is all they care about.
Yeah, nothing really to lose. Might be worth a shot. Try and sweep things later down. Lunch could have some impact here, but for now, ends with the smoke spam, this Banana fight. I mean, as I kind of said there earlier, it's how do you shut down NQZ as these 2 rounds kind of get strung together, and as he looks to continue to play, he tries to do it again, and then it's just limited to 1 HP. And that is a whole lot more difficult to play confidently and re-peek into angles, take aggressive duels, push a smoke, say. All of that's going to be limited when he's on 1.
Show up damage on Inge, but it won't stop him from edging. He's an edgy boy. Mostly dead boy right now. Flashbang's definitely going to finish him off. So nice first move here from paiN. Very nice indeed. Commanding banana aggression. Still player log, so perhaps I could go overlooked later on. And actually, yeah, they're going to shift the bomb up this direction. They want this banana control.
Not a bad idea here. Still got a lot of resistance ready to go over there towards the A side. Again, that's part of that is the AW presence. AWP presence, that is. And
AW presence.
Towards B.
Snow. Connects all first. Trade it out. Bomb looks to be good to plant. And in a post, I mean, this is a lot more viable. Desperation on that spray. It's not going to connect.
Don't have a great amount of utility here for this retake here. That's a problem for the CT side, but they're activating early. They're not even throwing that utility just yet. Looks like spotted on the top ropes right now. He's under pressure, but that Molly's going to buy some valuable time. Could allow him to reposition. He holds the line instead. Regale tries to take a fight through the smoke right there as he's trying to offer up some support for the rifles. The time continues to tick. They're running low on it. It could be panic stations right now for paiN, and FlyQuest punish in a big way with Liaz in a 3K rolling through, and they're out of their chairs.
paiN suspiciously quiet as they're trying to claw back another tough situation. Tensions rising, faster play up towards B. They've been rebuffed. paiN aren't going to have this control to play off of early. Zero wants to retake it. He's good for it. Good for the second? No, not quite, but the trade is there. So this one comes up roses for paiN.
About what these two efficient riflers can bring to the table, but that's not going to be a matter. They're heading into NQZ once again. The backlines with this AWP going to take that contact, and Vexite will be punished. Does that change the direction at all for FlyQuest, or do they try and brute force their way through this duo? Flash is being met here. Regale not getting gifted a peek back in return. And there's a tough fight ahead of them here. HG's doing some damage here, blowing open a hole in the smoke. Liaz is almost on the line. He's just going to try and plant the bomb inside the smoke, draw out some peeks coming through, but they're not given. Snow looking to try and play off the coffins. Locks in a kill onto Liaz, and it's just Regale in a 1v4 clutch.
No world.
Not a chance here. Snow going to give him a little bit of an opportunity.
Oh, they can't do this.
NQZ gives him another peek. 10 seconds left. Still some time to work with to try and plant that bomb. Needs some utility down now. Is there any safety here? He's going to plant outside that smoke, I believe. Yeah, there's vision there from David. We'll punch a hole in it, and Regale will be denied a clutch. Yeah, $300 well spent right there.
Good pitcher.
Same is true for paiN. Just to get past that top banana smoke, though, they have to toss a lot in. Oh, but Regale gets off the line.
He spots it, but he doesn't shoot. Now Vexite's in trouble backside. He's got support, but they are so smoked out. That flashbang timing is lethal, but somehow it works in his favor. Look at the damage that's been done on these players. Vexite can only find the one, but the damage.
Yeah, still has a full belt.
There's an HE. Coming in on Liaz. You're absolutely right. This full belt utility might be the difference maker. This might tip the scales. How is this now tagged up? No one is healthy. No one is healthy in this defense for paiN. Nade into the back lines. Molly into the back lines. NQZ burning, but it doesn't quite go deep enough. No! The shot through the box? What was that from Regale? He finds the inch, and this might just be it. This is map point. This is series point locked in. The retake is a thing of beauty. Plenty of time.
Okay.
Plenty of time. No issues.
A little nervous there. With 35 seconds left, that could be a problem.
A lack of B pressure as well means that there's 4 players in position. They're so very ready for this, and there's still some utility available here for FlyQuest. Oh, Inz actually pulls off of this at the last moment, the wrong moment.
Oh my God.
There's been a misread. I don't know how that went unpunished, but now these players are out of the balk, but Vexite is here for the backstop. Vexite is locking it down, and Vexite might be sending FlyQuest through. The round is theirs, and Inz to finish. FlyQuest pull off the upset. They triumph here. They best the Brazilians, and FlyQuest are 2-1.